Certified True TV. We are back. What is going on? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. Let's talk about it. Let's switch it up a bit. Terran, you're in the building. What's up, dog? There we go. Let's talk about it. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Certified True TV. Let's get it, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get right into the show. Couple updates, couple things going on. We'll get to them. Couple announcements. Let's get to the story. Let me check my audio. Make sure my audio is good. Audio sounds good. All right. So, woman arrested after 3 people stabbed at Atlanta airport. I guess we're going to do a reaction video to this. Take a look, though. All right, she's already there. You see, imagine you're just trying to go about your business, and you see this crackpot maniac walking around with a knife. But this is the world they've created. This is what they've created. I'm going to read the story. A woman was arrested after stabbing 3 people, including a police officer at an airport in Atlanta. Officers from the Atlanta Police Department, APD, responded to the incident at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport around 4:45 p.m. on Wednesday. According to the preliminary investigation, the first victim was a taxi driver who was taking the attacker to the airport. The female stabbed the driver of a taxi she was in as it was pulling up to the airport. APD said in a press release. She then exited the taxi and walked into the airport where officers encountered her a short time later. Take a look. This is a mindset. Crackpot mindset. One witness who saw the woman inside the terminal told 11 Alive she was waving a large knife around. It was a good-sized knife. It wasn't like a small pocket knife. APD officers confronted the woman inside the terminal. They encountered her outside the security checkpoint in what they call the West Crossover. Prior to their encounter, she had stabbed another adult male. Sounds like it's a male-hating woman, if you ask me. Sounds like it's a male-hating woman, if you ask me. And I'm just speculating. That's all I'm doing. All right, Mansky, what's going on? Turan's in the building. What's going on, guys? We'll get to the announcement soon. According to Sharfi, the officers began to try to talk her into dropping the knife and limit her movement. She walked into the self-terminal, and there she stabbed another female, and then she stabbed the APD lieutenant who was trying to take her into custody. She was quickly tackled by another APD officer after the stabbing and taken into custody unharmed without further incident. The suspect was later identified as DAMARIS MILTON. She is awaiting charges and will be taken into Clayton County Jail. All three victims were taken to the hospital in stable condition. All three were described as alert, conscious, and breathing. Thank God for that. Hartsfield-Jackson Airport said there was a minimal interruption to flights. The airport confirmed the incident was cleared around 7:20 p.m. the same evening. Okay, so let's go to the reaction time. Take a look. This is the mindset. This is what's out here. Crackpot mindsets. All right, you ask them a question, can't answer. They just want to do what they want to do and not answer to anything. No consequences. And so what do we say on this channel? How's that working out? It's not working out too well.
Oh, she's got a knife. She just has a knife.
Again, it was very dynamic, still is, folks. So we're going to get you off through as quickly as we can. I don't believe that you are in any imminent danger where you are currently at. So I don't believe that it's necessary for you to continue to shelter in place. Medical personnel and police are attending to the situation on the adjacent hall. We are going to get you through here as quickly as we can, folks. I appreciate your patience. Sorry for the inconvenience. There went the skies. Again, the situation is very fluid right now, but I don't believe that any of you are in any immediate danger.
All right. So that's the video there. Yeah, I'll go on the app tonight. We got to do a couple reaction videos to build it up. It's running a little bit slow over here. Just give it a second. I can still, yeah, just give it a sec. I might have to. Okay, yeah, it's catching up a bit, but we got a couple announcements, man. So what's the first announcement? So the first announcement is I'll be getting a new system coming Saturday, and I'm going to start a Discord, and we're going to make our own Discord over here. So please, like, the only way you're going to get in, because the goal is to find like-minded women, because we're like-minded fellows, right? So we want to try to find like-minded women that can answer questions, that don't talk about irrelevant stuff when someone asks them a question. This kind of nonsense, right? But we're trying to do this, right? So I'm setting up a system come Saturday, and it's going to be a whole new system. We're gonna use Streamlabs, and most likely we're gonna do a Discord once I get some time. and all that stuff. So the only way you're going to get in, if you sign up for the website, you're gonna have access to the Discord, right? So if you sign up for the website, you will have access to the Discord, right? If you sign up for the website, you will be privy to our own, like our members only live streams, our members only conversations, that kind of stuff, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do, because you know, they try to talk all this nonsense, and we're just showing them the other route. You know what I'm saying? So all of that stuff is coming. Just bear with it for tonight. I would do it tomorrow, but I got to be out tomorrow to do some shit. And I got to go to the dentist and all this kind of stuff because we're doing things over here. So, you know, we got to make sure we're prim and proper. But yeah, I'm going to be setting. So sign up for the website now, right? People that are coming in and listening, whatever, sign up for the website because that's the only reason why you're going to get access to the Discord. And I'm just going to go unfiltered. I'm going to tell you what I really think. I always do this now, but I'm going to really be unfiltered. So that's the announcement there. Did you get a chance to check the Kick website? Not a chance yet, man. I just literally walked into the house and then I get ready and then I come on and I do this with you guys. So, you know, it's one of those things, right? Reaction video time. So I want to show you something. So just sign up, right? We'll get to it, right? And then if you want to donate, you can donate through the Discord or the Streamlabs and all that kind of stuff. So that stuff will be coming, right? So bear with it, right? I'm excited. I can't wait because it's going to be, you know, winter is coming. People are divided. People just don't know, don't care. So we're going to show the difference between caring, having constructive conversations and all that kind of stuff, right? So it should be good. So first we got to do a reaction video to Candace Owens. I think Candace Owens is an awesome person. She's very intelligent. She's a wife. She's married. She believes in God. All right. And I salute her, man. I really, really do. You know, I seen what the mainstream media did to her and try to smear her. And I seen it was all lie. Like most of this stuff is all lie. Okay. So let's go to, all right. I might have to do, well, yeah, I'll break it up. I'll just break it up and put it up on the channel, right, on YouTube. Okay, so this is the 11-minute one. Okay, here's the. Let's see if I think this is it here. Hold on a second.
Swine nights.
No, that's not the one. Okay. I think it's this one.
Because at least from the things that I've read and that I've studied.
Yeah, okay, so I'll break it up. Mercy, congrats. Because as I said, Kick will not censor you, and you'll be able to play any videos that are not allowed on YouTube. Yeah, we'll get to it, right? Like what the plan is, we'll do a Discord and then we'll just go to Kick and we'll go to different websites and we'll try to have this conversation. You get what I'm saying? But if you guys didn't see this is why I said wholeflation. Check a look.
It seems like that is true, but in a very particular context. And that very particular context was like basically abstinence only education, which I don't know about you guys, but makes complete sense to me. Because if you tell teenagers like, don't do this thing is like super, you know, like don't do it. It feels super good, but you're not supposed to do it or whatever. If you phrase it that way, then teenagers are going to go out and do it. Because like at least everything that I've seen recently has been talking about how if you talk about proper sex ed and people who have more access to contraceptives as well as better sex ed tend to have like a lower body count than people who are like in like lower education, less sex ed, less access to contraception. So I was just wondering like your thoughts on that.
I'm telling you, it's not true factually. In the 70s, before they got Planned Parenthood, went in the classroom and started funding initiatives, and they started teaching sex education. There used to not be sex education in school, and the way that they got it into the classroom in the 70s was by saying, you know, it's better to teach them, which is what you're saying, because then they'll be more responsible. It actually, within one decade, it flipped. The majority of high schoolers were graduating with their virginity before there was sex education. And then when they put sex education in the classroom, the majority of them within 10 years were not graduating with their virginity. So it actually sexualized children.
Yeah. My understanding, but the reason why was because the first manifestations of sex education was abstinence only.
And it
then
was working is what I'm saying to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was working. So abstinence, it used to be, considered, and I'm not at all trying to, I'm just telling you what the facts are here. Like when abstinence was the cultural simulation, when everyone said you should be abstinent, you should not have sex before marriage, that idea was permeated throughout culture. It was reflected in culture. There were no sex ads. There weren't people naked on the internet, and people lived their lives. It was considered a big thing, to lose your virginity. You were actually considered someone that maybe a guy wouldn't want to marry because you lost your virginity. That was the cultural understanding, like, in the 50s and the 60s. And then in the 70s, you had this fourth wave of feminism that reared its ugly head and started associating sexual promiscuity to freedom, and things completely flipped. Again, I'm just giving you a historical analysis of what happened in the classroom.
Yeah, I'd
without
be interested.
commentary.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's okay if you. Sorry, I'll just finish.
Make
this.
it quick if you
Yeah,
can.
I'd be interested to see like where exactly you're getting that from. If like later you can tell me or whatever.
Thomas Sowell, Inside the Education System, and he has
Okay.
all of the sources listed in the back of the book.
Okay, because at least in modern day, do you think that any of that has flipped or no?
No, I think we've become, there was, to use a term, I was actually talking about this yesterday on a podcast. I thought it was pretty brilliant. Paul Joseph Watson, I love his YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And he started talking about hoflation, which is like,
That's a thing.
actually hilarious, which he's saying that men used to have to do a lot less and get a very high value woman. He's like, so think about your grandparents and your grandmother. She was a high value woman. She raised the kids. She was conservative. She was beautiful, all of these things. And now we live in this moment where everyone's kind of a hoe, and you have to work harder to get a woman that doesn't have any self-respect or any value. And I just thought it was a really interesting video. It was obviously fun.
Did you hear what Candace Owens says? Men have to work harder to get a woman that doesn't have any self-respect or value. Why should we do this? Why should a man do this? Makes no sense.
But he was saying something, and we live in hoflation now, where everybody in their own capacity is selling their bodies. And unfortunately, these are the options that men have. No, I'm not saying it's stunning to me that women talk about what men need to be and what men need to be, but I think just kind of the complete disintegration of when I look at what my grandmother looked like in picture. She passed in 2013, and just how classy and how beautiful and how much I wanted to be like her. And now I look at women today, and I just think, man, I feel bad for guys that that the pool is getting smaller, but also it's really positive for women that are conservative, and who it means that you're a part of maybe a smaller pool of individuals. I see it a lot more in the South, and that men should aspire to pursue those women, absolutely, to raise their families and to raise their kids.
Do you co-sign on the hoflation
Oh yeah.
theory?
I believe, yeah.
Oh.
The women today
Okay.
are very low value, and so it's funny because the simulation is like men ain't shit.
This is the freedom to bank with us anytime, anywhere. Download the app today.
Philips presents.
Don't need a man, and it's funny that someone are very low value, and so it's funny because the simulation is like men to raise their families and to raise their kids.
Do you co-sign on the hoflation
Oh yeah.
theory?
I believe, yeah.
Oh.
The women today
Okay.
are very low value, and so it's funny because the simulation is like men ain't shit is kind of the thing everybody's saying. Don't need a man, and it's funny that someone brought up Beyonce because she's living the exact opposite of what she's singing. She's just making money because she knows how to make money in a hoflationary environment.
Okay.
Smart woman. She's like, I'm just going to pretend to be a hoe, but then actually privately, I'm going to be like super. Like,
Hold on. You wanted to come in, then you please, if you can, try to keep it brief because I need to get to chat.
I was just going to say that my version of sex education, or my sex education was literally them showing us a birthing photo or a video. Sorry.
Yeah, in 4th grade.
That terrified me. And I was like, actually, I don't think I'm going to have sex for a
Same.
long time. I think I'm good.
Go ahead.
And like speaking of hoflation, I mean, we're always trending apparently, right?
Who's
Because
we?
hoes.
Mhm.
Because without us hoes, you wouldn't have like that many views to be watching, right? You have
Oh,
hoes
okay.
come on the podcast to talk
I've
about
hoed.
our.
I'm not knocking hoes.
Well,
I don't want to be a
hoes.
hoe.
I'm saying
I don't want to be a hoe.
I'm saying you have hoes, and when I say you have hoes coming onto the podcast, you know you're a hoe
Do
if
you
you're
mean
a
a
hoe.
literal hoe or like more of the
That's
colloquial?
Brian's dream.
You know what I
told
mean?
You have hoes, Brian.
So you sit
What?
here and you want to bash sex workers, but you know we come
When
on
did I
here.
bash?
Bash
When did I
anybody.
bash?
Anybody.
I don't think
There was-
anybody
there
has
was
bashed.
very
He's
little
bringing you
bashing.
on here and giving you a platform to speak. So I
Yeah.
think that if he was going to be bashing you, he wouldn't even allow
But
anybody
making
on.
us
The hero
making
of
us
hoes, if you
seem
will.
Wait, what do you mean making what?
making us seem like
I'm not making anybody seem
hoflation,
any
you know,
sort of way.
like
No, I'm just talking
we're
about a video.
trending.
Oh, I'm-
we're a trending topic, so it's relevant to speak on
because it's interesting.
Wait, what?
It's
Yeah.
fascinating. I am
That's what I'm saying.
fascinated by hoes. I'll say it. I'm absolutely fascinated by the way the hoe mind works, the way the hoe hive works. I'm fascinated.
Next
I cover it on
documentary.
my show. You
And
are
it is
correct. It is
trending.
it is
I'm
trending.
saying, and that's why
When
it's such a
Emma
hot
gets
topic
up
to
and does a
speak about.
video and says something like, it's chic to be divorced before you're 30. It is absolutely fascinating to see how someone's mind can be so warped. In the same way that I think it's fascinating when anybody does anything crazy or says anything crazy, and I cover it on my podcast. I am not knocking it at all. I just tell people what the facts are. You can choose this lifestyle, and here is where you are 99.9% likely to lead in your life, right? You are probably not destined for marriage. You're probably not destined for a stable relationship. Men are going to not want this long term. You can say it 1,000 times. You can have 1,000 cultural examples, and women's still got to go out there and be hoes, because they're about their money and about a Cardi B song or whatever it is. So yes, I think it is fascinating. And it is why I wanted to, talk. This is why I talk about it on my podcast and why I'm very interested to talk to you guys. I hope you guys feel that I've been respectful and listening to, your lifestyles, even though it's so different from mine. And so I appreciate Brian for hosting.
Well, thank you for coming, Candace. Let's see. I have a couple chats here, and then I.
So that is the point. You want more? I got more before we continue. That's the point, bro. This is why I've been talking about it for such a long time. And now people are finally waking up and they're saying, you know what? They're just crazy. They believe being a hoe gets them items. Gets them items. Hold on. I want you to hear her reaction video. This is her reaction video.
I'm assuming that my listeners probably don't watch the Whatever podcast. And of everything that was laid out before me on this press tour, I have to be honest, into her brothel mindset, I would say. Take a listen.
A lot
I
of the
disagree.
perversion that comes if you are not going to be acceptant with your partner. If he comes to you and is like, hey, I really like getting pegged. I want you to peg me. And you're like, ew, that's so disgusting. Like, I would never do that. You want me to eat your I would never do that. Well, then, okay, what are you going to do? Divorce him? Or what are you going to do? Realistically, I'm
Are you
asking
gonna
you.
do it?
I'm asking, hold on. I want to know. What are you going to do? That's your
Well,
husband.
I
He's like,
think-
hey, babe.
I think one of the things about marriage that's really beautiful is I know what my husband, before we got married, I think I know who
But
he
things
is.
change, and maybe he wants to start exploring.
He wants to
Yeah.
start doing what?
So say
He wants
so he wants
rim.
to start exploring, and he's like, oh my gosh, maybe I do want you to like eat my ass, and I kind of want you to peg me. Like I kind of want anal penetration from you because you're my wife and you're so beautiful and hot, and we're married and we have kids together, and I'm feeling a little bit kinky, and I with you, since we have this special marriage and bond. How would you feel if we could just try this out just this one time, babe, please?
I think it would probably indicate to me that my husband was involved in some perverse world, whether it was through pornography, that something else was
Okay.
happening on the side, because these aren't normal things that people just think of
Okay.
when they wake up.
So
like,
what's your
hey,
next
I'd
move?
really like a strap-on dildo.
Okay, right.
Well,
So what's your
also,
next move?
What's the ultimatum? He's
Wait,
going
hold
to
on.
divorce me if I
Wait,
don't
so
peg
what's-
him?
so what's the
Yes.
next
Happening.
move?
Crazy. I would think that individual would probably need therapy and not the kind that you give. Yeah, when I was saying not the kind that you give, I was pointing to a woman that was in her 40s who said that she's a sex therapist and she sleeps with other women's husbands, and it actually helps their marriages. Yeah. So what was weird about that is suddenly it seemed like she was suffering from a demonic possession, like she was just a Chucky doll, and she was just trying to say the most perverse thing that she could possibly say to trigger me. I didn't feel triggered by it. I felt disturbed that a 22-year-old was even coming up with this concept, and I realized that her entire reality had been warped because she works in a brothel and she sees up to 10 clients per day. And you have to imagine that she thinks that this must represent what all men are like. It never occurred to her that actually she is seeing the most debased, pathetic men that are in this society today, right? She is seeing men that have drug addiction. She is seeing men that have sex addiction. She is seeing men that have gone so far into their perversions that they might actually be requesting this from her. It is not the average man that goes into a brothel. It is not the average happily married man that has these perverse thoughts. And yet she thinks that it's the norm. Her and this other sex worker think that it's the norm, and that therefore they are helping to save marriages because, well, it must be all men that want this. This is where society is going today. And this is why I spend so much time talking about perversity, talking about pornography, talking about the ills, not just of graphic pornography, which her mind is utterly polluted by because it's a form of her every single day. It's a facet of her every single day, but also the soft pornography that we have all become accustomed to. The pornography that we see when we scroll Instagram, and you have Instagram models with their butt cheeks and their chests out. This is the stuff that is desensitizing us, right?
I support Candace Owens. I think Candace Owens is 1,000% correct. And that is what I wanted to show you guys. So when you reflect that to a dating streaming service, it's the same thing. See how it works, audience? They're programmed. You're lucky you're not programmed like them because they believe lies. They wake up every day and believe a lie. Like, they don't believe no truths. What truths do they believe? Come on, bro. And it's not their fault, but they just don't care. They don't care about nobody else. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. And if you're an average guy and you don't know this, bro, you're just wasting time. You're gonna start self-hating yourself. You're gonna say, man, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I attract that kind of woman? No, bro, it's the mindset, bro. The
woman on earth,
mindset.
you could do anything you wanted, and you chose work. Every day I get closer to an unattainable goal. A one-woman lifestyle brand forever! Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs, because I sit dead center on the alignment chart. You son of a bitch! How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when
Doing the wrong thing. Certified truth, hello. There's something so wrong.
Okay, we already talked to her. She said the right thing. She was cool, but new faces, new mindsets. So now you guys understand what's going on? That's what's going on. They've been programmed to say, yo, men ain't shit. So like I said, in this app, they're willing to accept money. They're willing to accept you donating to them and getting nothing. Think how narcissistic that is. Like, I'm going to accept donating. Look, it's the same.
You're drinking.
It's the same opium. Look.
Tyler, that's so bad for you.
Wow.
I know, I'm about to smoke later.
Wow.
It's bad for your liver. Are they still testing your liver?
deemed unfit for mainstream society. He is your superior.
I know you guys say, quit looking at my boobs. What the hell, buddy?
He has they're testing him. He had cancer.
Man, why do you talk to weak-minded men? Why can't you get a man that has a strong mind?
Probably the same reason why you can't ever get out that chair.
Why can't you get a man that has a strong mind? Why you got all that makeup? Why you got all that makeup on your face? Thank you. That's what you do every day anyway. You block when someone challenges you because you're a coward, just like the high majority of them. That's the point. Oh, you can't get off your chair. What are you talking about, Willis? Right? Oh, he can't get up. What? They just make up stuff every day. That is their lifestyle. They make up stuff when somebody disagrees with them. Does it make sense now? And, that's their life. But anyway, let's start off with, are women oppressed? Let's start off with that question. You can't get up off your chair.
All my friends were in town and they all were out there. I was just like, y'all, I had to see y'all when y'all get paid.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
What's going on?
what's going on? Nothing much. Chilling.
So who has it harder in society, women or men?
And that's just like a general question you're asking?
I just want to know what you believe.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
Nope. You're right. In terms of what? I don't really know what you're talking about.
Just in terms of people supporting them or not supporting them.
I would definitely lean towards the people who don't have central like governance. I feel like we do live in a patriarchal society, so I would assume that if something is leading towards a patriarchal society, the women have less of what's available.
You think women have less of what's available? Really?
Yeah.
You guys hear this?
Quick, young nigga. You hear me?
You hear this nonsense?
Hey, bitch.
She believes this. I don't know. Maybe she does. I don't know. I favored her.
Okay.
And bang armies.
Don't never give up. Don't give up, Cap. Keep trying.
Oh, I forgot to show you the woman's face. That
Yes.
hilarious person.
And then, yes.
I already talked to her before. I forgot to show you that Demarius lady's face. I got her photo up here.
What you been doing? Working?
Yeah, I got her photo. Let me actually do that now before I forget. So this is that Demarius lady's face. This is on Facebook. Scroll up. Could you imagine stabbed 3 people? That's crazy. Look, this is the person's mugshot right here. Isn't that crazy? This is a crackpot. This is a crackpot. That's her mugshot. No cap. That's a crackpot, man. Complete crackpot. Come on, man. Come on, man. But guess what, guys? This mindset is out here, bro. This mindset is out here. This mindset is out here. Ken Masters, what's going on, my brother, man? Sign up for the Discord. That Felicia Friday. Yeah, we're gonna have a Discord going soon, probably on Sunday. I'll do it on. I'll probably just do an uncensored. On the Discord, it'll probably be just uncensored. That's the way I think I'm gonna do it.
I knew him from something else. I don't need a lot of your bitch. Like, that's not my bitch, that's your bitch. And then
Okay, let's go to date. I should go to Omegle too, but I will see. So her lifestyle is to play music on a dating streaming service. How fun. Oh my God, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay, so I'm on Omegle. Let's see if we can get a call in here. I'll do it this way. I'll cycle through and see what we can find. Let's see. So I hope everybody's doing good, man. You know, I can't believe the West is in so many wars. War in Ukraine, war in Israel. It's not good, man. So I think eventually the draft will happen. and all these single men with no families, oh, you're going to the military. That's what I'm starting to believe. It's all designed and set up for that to happen. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. But I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I'm still cycling through. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at Kick for sure. I mean, I could look at it now, but the thing about it is I need to know what programs that you can, because I don't think there's an option that you can just call right in. I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Right? So that's the thing, bro. Their life is to go fuck a nigga over. Right? Say that they have all the stuff that they're willing to offer a man. Then once the man gets to know them and finds out that they ain't shit, they screw him over. Crazy. Crazy. He said, I mean, if whatever Fridays falls on the 13th. Hey, Ken, how are you doing? Yeah, so we have a little bit of a community, bro. So what we're gonna do is have a Discord. Soon as I get the computer on Saturday, I'll come back and I'll set it up. What's going on?
What's up?
How you been? How old are you?
I'm 20.
20 is good. Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I have no idea.
35.
Huh?
35.
You're really 35?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're 35. That's crazy.
Well, they tell me I'm ugly and fat, so I guess that would be crazy, right?
Bro, okay. Shut the hell
No,
up.
I'm just being sarcastic. I'm just joking around. But they do say this. They say this nonsense on dating streaming servers. Have you ever been on that before?
No.
Don't go on there. As a woman, you won't go on there. Don't go on there because it'll warp your mind.
My mind is gone. Jaded. Don't. No coming back. It's done.
You know, don't go on those apps because there's a lot of weak-minded men on that app, and they make up stuff. They just sit on. They don't work nowhere. I don't even know how they make money, but they just sit there and they gaslight women.
See, I was gaslighted for 5 years.
By who?
So when someone tries to do that to me now, it's like kind of funny to me. Like I laugh or I like play into it, and then I'm like, "Gotcha, bitch."
As a woman, are you dating?
No, not right now. Not right now.
Why are you not dating a man?
Because I was with this guy for like literally 5 years, and he like fucked me over, and I was just really like, you know, that's fine. But then again, I hope you rot in hell. Like, not saying like I'll rot in hell too, but I better see him down there.
Ma'am, how do you know? Ma'am, how do you know you're gonna be going to hell? How do you not? You don't believe in God?
I do, but I also like feel like I've questioned him too much. Like I don't believe that God will allow all this to happen.
I hear you, but God is a spiritual connection, right? God can, I mean, it depends. God can also be in a physical realm, right? It depends. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, God is a spiritual connection. What you have as a spiritual connection with the Lord, right? And I hear what you're saying. Like, why would a man cheat? Those guys is like their mentality is not a men's mentality. Their mentality is a boy's mentality.
But that's what I'm saying. Why did he make me find that one? I had other options. I chose that one.
There you go. There's your answer.
Why did he let that happen?
Well, you chose that one.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe
Everything happens for a reason. What's the reason?
for you to learn from what you chose. That you chose something that is wrong, something that's not going to work.
I'm not gonna be choosing nothing for any time soon.
How long?
Liquor is the choice.
So you're gonna substitute a man with alcohol.
Yes.
That's a bad.
Yes, for sure.
That's a bad recipe for disaster, man. I do story after story of women losing their marbles and it's not story I'm doing right now. A woman was at the Atlanta airport, stabbed 3 people.
The most that happens to me when I get blackout drunk is I'll fall and hit my I hit my face on the concrete and I don't remember it, but that's when I was blackout drunk. I'm not gonna come after you if I'm that drunk.
So are you like violent? Like what kind of person?
No.
You're not a violent person?
I am not.
Yeah, but I'm saying women, listen, women that don't have their fathers in their life, they're more promiscuous. Like they're looking for the validation from any man, right? They're looking to
No, that's not me at all.
I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying women that don't have their father in their life, they become more promiscuous. Not all, but some. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Or you don't care? He's gone.
I definitely don't care.
Yeah, so you're the same example as what I've been telling my audience on YouTube. The average woman doesn't know, doesn't care, and they believe lies. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
No, that's just not how it is. It's funny that you think that's how it is. I don't believe lies.
Well, good.
I don't care. I don't know. All I know, the one thing that I know that I have learned from what I went through, men don't care. Men are dogs. Men my age are dogs. All of them. The older men that I've been with, they've been better.
So
but
pick an older man.
20-year-old men, you're not gonna don't
Pick an older man. Like you said, older men, because older men are more seasoned. Older men are more wiser. That's why our value increases when we get older.
Yeah, but older men want someone like me for all the wrong reasons. So I can't really
Why do you want your ex-boyfriend to rot in hell? I mean, this is a guy that you did open your legs to and, gave him a blowjob. So I'm kind of confused.
Definitely just feel like he was very manipulative and he was very I don't even know if he realized it, but he just he would make me feel like I cheated on him and I didn't. It was like we broke up for 4 months.
Right.
And I talked to other people.
You moved on.
Yeah, him that whole time.
You moved on, so why go back? Or how did it go back? You moved on.
I did, but then I didn't really move on. I was just trying to take my mind off of him. But after those 4 months, he reached back out. We got back together. But after 3 months of us being together again, he would bring up things that he would ask me questions about what I did when we weren't together and all this and all that, and I'd be like, why do you care about that. Like, I'm not asking you what you did when we weren't together. I'm not like, and if you want to ask me, I'll tell you. So I told him everything. But
and so what happened?
after I told him everything,
Yeah,
he threw that shit in my face every single fucking day. Every day.
Because that's what the plan was. He was getting back with you in your DMs, telling you everything that you want to hear, so he could find out what you did when you guys weren't together, so then he could try to use it against you. That's called manipulation.
I know, but I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, you didn't know at the time. It's not your fault, ma'am. I empathize with you. You know, I know it sucks, but there's going to be greener pastures. You know what I'm saying?
There?
Well, yes, there is. Yes, there is, man. But you have to surround yourself with positive-minded people, not weak-minded men. That's why I said don't go on the dating app, because that's where they are. All they're doing is looking to destroy people's mental health, destroy people's confidence. That's all they're doing. That's it.
I don't go on dating apps. Like, I come on
don't
here.
do it. It's a
but,
waste.
like,
It's a waste of time. Don't even. It's a waste of time.
yeah.
But you seem cool. Like, you're in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some solid brothers out in Maryland. Holler at them.
There's fucking not, bro.
Holler at them, man. I'm just trying to put out ideas. It's okay to have ideas and dream, right?
They're fucking far and few between. Like, there's barely any of them. All of them out here are just.
So you would say, I mean, let me ask you this. How often do you drink?
I've been drinking a lot recently.
Yeah, ma'am. That's going to be a problem. You're going to turn into an alcoholic. You're going to drink
Probably.
You're going to drink to, like, you know, wash the pain away, but it's going to come back. That's called reality. So you don't want to sit there and drink alcohol. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just suggesting that you shouldn't sit there and drink alcohol. You don't want to throw you have a lot. You're young. You have a lot to live for. Even though it looks fucked up out there and ma'am, you have a lot to live for. I was 20 as well. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and explain all this to you right now, because I'm not going to lie, you probably wouldn't understand. I probably wouldn't be able to put it into words that would make sense to anybody, but I have experienced, for being 20 years old, I've experienced a lot. I've met a lot of people. I've seen a lot of things. I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of issues from all that. And I mean, like, it's okay, because that's just like I live with it. Like, that's my life. So, like, I'm used to it. But
yeah,
like, sometimes it's either the bottle or the prescription pills and
antidepressants, SSRIs.
Yeah, and I don't like the pills.
That's what I'm telling you, ma'am. I talk about this on my show too. Everything that you're describing is exactly what I talk about on my show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you sitting in your room drinking a bottle, you know what I mean? Talking to a king, a strong black man in Canada. No, real shit, right?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's dope, but ma'am, you have to really look inside your soul. Like, you have to really think deep and, you know, look deep inside yourself. Confident.
My thing is,
don't deal with fuckboys. Don't deal with fuckboys. If you can, wait till you get married. Wait till you get married to have children. Do not bring a child. Like, I can't tell you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Oh no, I'm not having no kids. I actually did get pregnant one time, but it was with the time I was with that guy for 5.5 years. And
what happened to the baby?
It's dead. It's gone. I got rid of it. I'm sorry, but I killed that shit.
Ma'am,
as soon as I found out, gone. Because I was not having that. No.
Ma'am. Life is sparked at the beginning with a man. You've shown that you've done that. And then once the life is sparked, you said, nah. I'm gonna end life. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Because
I don't care what you have to say about it. I had to go through that shit by
Parenthood.
myself because he wasn't there for me for that.
That's
He
Planned
fucking
Parenthood.
pretended to be, but that was hard on me. That was not an easy decision.
Oh, I believe it.
That took a toll on me. So don't fucking tell me anything about it.
Ma'am, I believe it.
You'll never have to have that.
Oh no? Who has a decision to if a man doesn't want to have a baby, a woman gets pregnant, and he doesn't want you to have the baby, who has the ultimate choice?
You will never have to have something growing inside of you and then have to literally see it come out of you dead. You'll never have to have that.
Ma'am, just answer the question. Who has the ultimate keys to power when it comes to a man deciding if you want if you hook
all
up,
the shit that you say about
if
how
you
much
hook
you know
up
about men, you
if
sound like
you
a real
hook up-
fucking idiot.
if
So
you
shut the
hook up
fuck
with
up.
men-
Shut the
if
fuck
you
up.
if you hook up with men, thank you. That's the point. They can't do it. Ma'am, you can yell and cuss. My shit is recorded. You just made yourself look like a clown. This is what goes on, guys. This is the kind of mindset. This is the kind of mindset. So, ma'am, I try to help you. You couldn't take it. Oh well. All right, you couldn't take it. So I guess you'll be back on your bottle and your pills and whatever else you're doing. I tried. The audience sees I tried, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, they don't want men to talk to them. That's what they say.
They don't want.
All right, they don't want a man to talk to them.
Bro, finally, fuck.
How old are you?
14.
All right, they don't want a man. They don't want a man to talk to them. That's it. They just want you to look at them. They're like fucking porcelain dolls. Oh, did
Fuck
you hear it?
you.
Right? She came back and said, "Fuck me." Ma'am, it doesn't matter. I don't care. People have been saying that ever since I came out the womb. And I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say. How about that? Because guess what? I'm fearless. Yeah, I'm fearless. I've always been fearless. That's not gonna change. And I'm gonna be putting that in a rap song too. But the point is, ma'am, you're so used to dealing with men that are, boys that are not fearless, or they just live they wake up every day fearing the reality of what it is. Ma'am, that's not me. That's not me. That's why a lot of people can't be around me. That's why I don't want to be around a lot of people. All right? That's what I said. Born in 1988. All right? I wasn't born in 1997. You know what I'm saying? What did I grow up on? Eazy-E, Ice Cube, 50 Cent, Biggie. Come on, man. Stop the games. But they can't do it. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want the old school, man. The old school. Right? They're so used to dealing with weak men. What is a weak man? A weak man is when once he's faced with adversity, what does he do? He cowers down. He doesn't accept what the challenge is in front of him. See how it works? That's what they're so used to dealing with. So, man, you can call me every name in the book and then some. It ain't gonna change. See, people, well, not people, but people that sound like them, you know what I'm saying, bro? They literally can't change their mind. Like when they're challenged, they can't change their mind. But they want guys like me, where like I do change my mind. Like I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll look at it differently. Maybe I'll look at it differently. No, they won't do it. They look at it the same. And that is the reality of it. That is the reality of it. But the men are woken up. I mean, there's so many videos, man. Like, this guy, he got set up by a ting, as they would say. A woman set him up and he got him wrong. I'm gonna have to talk about that in a second. But I'm just looking for another call. But yeah, he got set up. Yeah, he got set up. Matter of fact, we might segue into that and then come back. Let it read because it's the same. Okay, let's segue into that, and then we'll come back. Okay. So let's leave this. Armansky said, tell her that I'm not defending him. I'm not taking sides. I'm just justifying his actions, but there should be no excuse for anyone to wish someone else to rot in hell. I mean, this is the mindset though, bro. They don't even give you a chance to even say your piece because they're Marxists. That's what they are. They don't believe in truth. They believe in power. Okay, so let me find this thing. Okay, I found it here. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down to so LeBron James posted something. I want to put this up on the timeline. LeBron James posted about the Israel thing. Okay. I don't know if you've seen it. He said the devastation in Israel is tragic and unacceptable. The murder and violence against innocent people by Hamas is terrorism. I think, yeah, he's correct about that. The Spring Hill Company family sends our deepest condolences to Israel and the Jewish community. We pray for the peace and region and reiterate our continued commitment to fight hate in all its forms. We all must work to ensure this tragedy does not spread even more hate, racism, and anti-Semitism. Maverick Carter and LeBron James. Good message. Been saying that for almost 2 years. And now look at what's going on. But anyway, let's keep going. I think that was a good message. Okay. Did you guys know in the mall up here they're having, is this it here? Yeah, so Yorkdale Mall has recently implemented heat sensors to identify customers who may be carrying guns. That's up here. Literally. Okay, I showed you that. Let's see. It might be. Let's go down. Yeah, this is a woman up here in Canada. Ontario MPP apologized after Israel Gaza comment sparks cause for resignation. She's like in a wheelchair and all this kind of stuff, but she was supporting the Palestinians. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for the one when the woman set the guy up. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so Deborah's Razzie must be stopped, caught up in a lie. And so I guess allegedly she set this guy up. That's it. And it says Debo responded saying it was 2 to 3 years before he started rapping, yada, yada, yada. Said, man, them need to stop giving these no names attention in here. Just post good music and keep it moving. A lot of these Toronto rappers do a lot of things for clout just to get their name known out there because they think their music gonna finally get recognized while recognized whole time. They just look like mentally ill clowns. Ain't no one knew who you was 2 years ago. You only know because of your recent foolishness. So anyway, allegedly she set the guy up to get his chain snatched and all this kind of stuff. So I just tell you, man. I just tell you, man. You see what I'm saying? What else we got? Oh, here's they posting about it again. All right, got to be the biggest clown in the six. She not your girl, bro. Come back to reality. And that's what these niggas don't get it. So they learn the hard way. You might say, what happened with this girl? Okay. Tell me why he's acting like he wifed up this thing, acting as if we gonna go follow her, when in reality, he taking SS of IG models that he don't even know. He claiming he does like ain't no one following her. She don't know you, little bro. Before he comments, this is a paragraph in response A paragraph is 5 to 7 sentences. If you pass middle school, you would know. Right? That's my girl. Okay, they just trolling there. Simping for a girl that don't give a fuck about you. Extreme clown behavior. And that's what you see today, bro. Me, I ain't doing that, bro. No, thank you. I already told you what I'm doing. But that's what it is. Imagine you want a woman and she don't give a shit about you. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Anyway, let's continue with the show. Right? Makes no sense. Yo, I like this girl. Guess what? She don't give a fuck about you. Well, I still like her. No, I don't like you. It's got to be mutual, man. Mutual respect, mutual everything. And if we can't have a mutual relationship, well, I guess you're going to have to go get the clown boy, the weak-minded male. Go get him. Show us the results. That's it. So, yeah, I'm just looking right now through it. Going right now through it. So we might have to go back on the app, the dating streaming service, try to find a lady over there. And then we could have a conversation that way. But ma'am, thanks for the content. Shows that your mentality is not stable. It's not stable. Try to help you. Try to help you. Can't help someone that don't want to help themselves, right? Huh? Oh, okay. So yeah, you want to. Okay, so anyway, let's go over there. So yeah, if you want to become a Discord member, because we'll do like a Sunday night. I'm gonna do I'll probably just do a 2-hour show or cut it down to an hour and a half. Go over to the Discord and go 30 minutes uncensored. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And then I can hear from you guys. Can call in through the Discord. We could probably do it that way, and I'll just take calls that way, right? I think it's gonna be easier that way, and I think it's gonna be fun.
Is it over? Yeah. Can you go turn off the TV?
Okay, so date women. I cannot. Oh, is it? I cannot. She disrespected you. I could tell that her ego started to hurt, and she got butt hurt. Bro, that's all they know. They don't know anything else. Armansky, they don't know anything else. If you talk to them like an adult, they can't do it, bro. That's what you're seeing unfold. Right? You're subtracted, right? Like they just can't do it, man. Their mindset is.
I'm trying to see what the hell you talking about, Alonzo.
Because I can't see you, never see.
All right, like
Alonzo, Alonzo,
bro, imagine we're in 2023 and we're still having these conversations about dating and relationship concepts. And you would think, like, when are people going to grow up? Like, I talked to somebody earlier today, and he was like, I thought Canada was a multicultural, country where everybody's under the same umbrella of Canada and we respect other people. No, it's everybody's out for themselves, and that's what you need to know.
What's up with you?
Don't gotta impress nobody but the animal.
Right? I'm just scrolling through looking for a call. Somebody that looks serious. She's on here every day. She's definitely on here every day. On here every day. On here every day. I haven't heard from Turan in a minute. Where is he at? Let's go with this lady.
I'm commentating this live.
Oh my god, this fucking thing. It had an ad before I went into the box and it took it away. I was like, sexy. Hey, well, her name is Pineapple. You shouldn't be. Oh, you're so sexy. That's disrespectful, bro. Let's come with some. Let's say hello, beautiful. How are you doing?
Damn.
That might get you.
Homer Simpson.
When you say sexy, you ain't looking at her personality. You're looking at some big old titties. We know she's got them, but let's come at her with some respect.
This guy's fucking wearing a man thong.
A man thong. The fuck?
Look at him. Look.
I like watching Law PD reruns because that's what I have.
That's funny. I'm watching 60 Days In.
You're watching what?
60 Days In.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is your coworker Opie? He is a burden of the state, deemed unfit for mainstream society. He is your superior.
What are you watching? Oh, PD.
Yeah. It's the one. It's season 2, episode 6, where they have Arkansas Pursuits.
Haven't done your town yet?
This woman got the camera between her chest.
But when there was an ambulance show, Fort Smith was in there. Where'd you go, Pitbull and Tracy? Did y'all leave?
So you play Monopoly Go?
Yeah.
I bet I'm further. What's your level?
I don't know. I can't look. I'm on my phone.
Jeez.
Yeah, my stepdad added my stepdad, and he keeps fucking attacking me.
I added my uncle, and my uncle fucking attacks me. I was like, all right, bitch, I'm targeting you back.
36 times. What does that mean?
I'm level 372. What?
What
Bro.
What Certified Truth said? Bedda? What is that?
I'm at level 372.
I don't know what I'm on.
By the way, there is 130 some odd fucking levels.
Oh yeah.
Like lands and shit. Yeah.
Damn. Look. Shit, let me rewind this.
Come over. Okay, there we go.
Like, okay, these all lined up cars.
What's going on, ma'am?
I'm trying to show them.
So, ma'am, I don't care what's going on TV. So why do you talk to men that can't think for themselves?
What do you mean?
How old are you?
I'm 30. What does my profile say?
Man, people lie on profiles all the time.
Well, I'm not a liar.
Well, how do I know that? I don't know you.
But why are you coming to my life?
Yeah,
Like,
ma'am, come back on camera, or I'm gonna just bid you a good night because I don't have time for games.
I don't have time for games too, but I'm trying to show my friend that was in my fucking box.
Coward. Told you, bro, they can't take it. Well, I'm gonna show you cops. What? What's this photo?
There's so much to dating that's so
What's going on, man? Like, why are you not talking to a guy that's like gonna show you what he looks like?
What?
Is it
Lalo? I know Lalo.
Is it healthy talking to a screen, or sorry, talking to a ceiling that's on the screen? Is that healthy?
I know Lalo though.
How old are you, man?
Old enough.
Which is
42.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
So where's
technically yes.
So where's where's the child's father? Where's he at?
He lives in the place next to me. Why?
Why are you not with him? Why are you not with him?
Like 20 minutes away from him? Because we got a divorce or something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who ended that relationship? Who divorced?
It was kind of mutual.
Ma'am, you guys didn't go file papers at the same time. So who filed first?
We haven't filed.
Ma'am, you just said that, ma'am, you just said that you guys are divorced. Now you guys didn't file. So which is it?
I never. No, I said technically I am still married.
I can catch you in your lie, ma'am. Very easy.
I never said that you couldn't.
Right.
So, anyways, back to my story.
Yeah, back to my story.
Hi, Lewis. How's it going?
I will challenge you.
So the dating world has been brutal.
What? The dating world has been brutal. Ma'am, you're just not accepting the realities of the dating world.
Here's my dilemma when it comes to dating.
So, ma'am, any man that's listening to you give advice on dating is literally a weak-minded man. You know why? Because, like you said, you're divorced. Why should we take advice from you?
I'm not taking advice from me. I'm not giving advice.
Why should anyone believe what you have to say?
You don't have to. It's at your
Right.
own will.
Right. So why you're not with?
Daniel?
So why you're not with your husband or ex-husband? Why you're not with him?
Because we chose to get married because we had a child. We never loved each other, and when our kids grew up, we decided to go our separate ways.
Yeah, ma'am, I don't believe that. We chose to get married because we have kids, but we didn't. Ma'am, that's just I don't believe that shit. So
don't
you got
have to.
so basically you have 1 foot in and 1 foot
If you
out.
believe me or not,
You-
I don't really
You
care.
have one.
don't pay
You
my
have one.
bills,
You
don't
have
do
1
shit
foot.
for me.
You have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and so you come on dating apps and talk to lesser men that can't think for themselves. Well, that's all you can get. That's all you can get. Men that you don't love and men that can't think for themselves. So it makes sense. It makes sense why you're here. Well, I mean, shit, you tell me.
I don't tell anybody anything.
Right, exactly.
Everybody lives their own life the way that they
Right.
want to live it.
Right. And you live your life on dating apps talking to sucker niggas and weak males. Cool. I accept it.
And you're on here.
Right.
Oh, wow. So you must be a weak male.
Right. He must be a weak male. I should go back and correct it. But there's no point. I'm just wasting time. Actually, I'll go back and correct it. Fuck it. If I can get back in. No, I can't get back in.
So, anyways,
She turned it off.
Phoenix Tatted, hello. I am trying to finish my story. So,
No, see how she turned it off? See how she turned it off though?
my experience with
the point.
dating is
Man, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your life.
Just talk to me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm just trying to fit in around here.
I don't know who this is, but we're gonna see. I don't know who this is. I'm scared.
Who?
Should I let him in?
Let him in. Fuck it. Who's about? Drag it down.
What if it's a penis? What if it's a penis?
Then we finna see a penis. Let him in.
What? What kind of man says that? What kind of man says that they're willing to see another man's dick? What kind of man does that?
Yo, for real.
What kind of man does
got
that?
you in here, didn't it? You welcome.
You froze?
Yeah, is he frozen?
How am I frozen? I'm just stunned at the fact that you guys just don't make no sense. You guys just live in a fallacy every day.
Listen to me.
That's a
Listen
fire
to me.
wallpaper. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen to me. This is a stream with good vibes. So if you're coming in with good vibes, you can stay. If you're not, you can go.
Ma'am, what is a good vibe?
Wait, hold on, Sophia. Hold on, Sophia.
I don't know.
Let's
You
go.
over here talking about what we are and what we're living. So
What I'm asking you, what is the definition of a good vibe? So I know what you're talking about.
positivity and don't tell people how they're living.
It said good. It says good vibes behind you.
What
Literally.
do you mean? Don't tell people how they live, or you mean don't criticize how people are living? Is that what you mean?
Jay, are you hopping in the box or did you already cancel it? Listen, I'm not having debates on my stream. Did you come on here to like just talk to us or?
So, ma'am, you're like narcissism, sarcastic behavior. It works with those guys. It's not gonna work with me.
Yo, what's your point?
I just asked you a simple
Weird.
question. I just asked you a simple question and you couldn't answer.
Get to the point.
The
real
first
quick.
Show
thing you
me.
said when you-
So
the
show
first
me the same respect that you would
the first
show
thing
other
you
people.
said when you came in
Thank
the
you.
stream was
That's the
I'm
point.
shocked at
I don't care. Shut the fuck up, clown. That's the point. Well, hey, I'm in here for good vibes. Thank you. That's the point.
I wish I could stream at my
Yeah,
job
give me
tomorrow,
that.
but they would probably fire me.
I'm just gonna do. It's just that simple,
They'd be like, "Why are you talking to your phone?"
right? When they don't like what you have to say, they mute you.
2 more minutes.
Well, hey, I can't take what he
It
says.
was just enough water. It's actually good. I didn't put more water because that shit almost boiled over.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Hi, thank you. Let's see who's online.
Yeah, who's
Are you
online?
trying to hop in?
I'm like,
Who's trying to come
okay.
in? Certified truth.
Yeah, who's trying to show their dick tonight?
Oh my God!
Are you gay?
Why do all you beta males say this shit? This is the second call. This is the second call that they said. They said, "Oh, is he going to show his dick? Let him in." Why do you weak males say this shit?
Because bro, why not? Oh, hold up, bro.
I feel like you like that because, like, why would you be asking? That's a little questionable.
Ma'am, how old are you?
Me?
That's why I said ma'am. I didn't say sir.
How old are you? I'm 26.
26. Is OnlyFans good for women or bad for women?
It's fine if you don't have a family. I don't think I could have one because I have a really close relationship with my dad, and he would probably beat my ass.
Wait, yeah, your dad would probably beat the dog shit out of you.
I think OnlyFans could be great. Same thing, same logic with being a porn star, you know? Because, like, if you're going to be on OnlyFans, you might as well be a porn star.
Yes, I agree with that. You're right. You're correct about that.
Yeah, so that's basically
Hey,
what
but if you're on OnlyFans, aren't you technically a porn star?
that's what I'm saying.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
So, ma'am, how old are you?
I just said I'm 26.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry. So you're 26. Okay. So what's a 26-year-old woman doing on a dating app? Showing the world her melons, the top of her melons. What is a 26-year-old woman doing on a dating app? Like you.
I'm not shut on.
That's your timer. 8
Oh,
minutes.
I was too quick. Damn, I think I fucked this up somehow. It's like too.
How the fuck did you fuck up?
So guys,
Macaroni,
understand
fucking
she's looking for a sugar daddy or a sugar beta male. You know what that means? That means it's a guy that's gonna. That means it's a guy that's gonna be. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a guy like this guy up above. He's gonna sit here talk about nothing all day. He's gonna snort lines in the camera. He's gonna do everything, but he can't get those draws though. That's the facts.
Anything and everything.
He
Okay,
can't
if you want to,
he can't get your panties. He can't get your panties. That's the fact.
Pause. If you want to be my sugar daddy, slide in the DMs right now. My Instagram is in my bio.
Ooh.
Anyone watching.
Oh. Well, I would tell you guys, don't be her sugar daddy. I mean, if she's gonna let you feel what she's showing, then entice it, I guess. But you got to get something for it. You got to get something for it.
You want to be my sugar daddy?
Do I want? You said, do I want to be?
Then you can. No, I'm talking to the public right now.
Oh.
I'm talking to the box. Then you can DM me on Instagram, and I'll answer.
Right.
Depending on how good your offer is.
Right. You DM. Man.
A lot.
Okay, ma'am. A guy DMs you, right? A guy DMs you. Show us your house. Let's see how clean your house is, because he has to come over in that, right? So show us. Where's she going?
Her house is dirty right now, bro.
So he has to come over to a dirty house. Okay.
Hold on.
I invited them over. I would never come.
When he bends you over respectfully and stuff, corn in you, then fill your booty hole with honey, then put fire ants on it.
So why don't you have a man? Why are you single?
Because I'm toxic as fuck. I'm just kidding. True answer or funny answer?
True.
Of course it's true.
No,
Ma'am,
she's
ma'am,
asking
ma'am,
if you want the funny answer.
Ma'am, you're laughing to your demise. You're literally laughing to your demise. You laugh about everything. Anything that is serious and real life changing, that is reality and the truth. Thank you.
Hey, I kind of liked him. He was getting on your nerves, wasn't he?
What'd you say?
He was getting on your nerves, wasn't he?
I'm dead. Is that the guy who you said was gonna roast me?
Ma'am, you're just another clown.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
But there's no oxygen on Mars.
Yeah? That means there's no oxygen for him either. That Martian wants a fight, he'll get a fight.
That's okay. Talk to a drug addict. Go ahead. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it, lady. Hope it works out. Hope it works out. All right. Bro,
Well, I just got a picture of sweet and sour chicken, a burger, and fries, and I swallowed my gum. I don't know why I did that.
I just got a burger and
And
burger
some
and
looks like
fries.
fettuccine Alfredo with.
I just got a thing of burgers and
taco
fries.
sauce.
I just got a
And then
thing
there
of
was a
burgers
picture of
and
a dead snake.
fries.
Look like.
Vampy goddess. She blocked me. Can't be challenged. Okay. Bro, I don't come on here to listen to music. I do that when I'm offline. Why would I come on here to sit and watch other people listen to music? It makes no sense. But anyway, that's their logic. Their logic makes no sense. Of course it doesn't. Because they've been manipulated. But believe lies. Strong and independent. Say they don't need a man. All they want is a
And a lot of people are online.
See, I'm quite different. A James Bond nigga with a St. Laurent fetch. Thank God I never had a baby mother either. Snapchat shorty, flash that for me. Clap back, nigga. That's not for you. Give her 50 feet. Better love.
So she's in her attic somewhere listening to music, waiting for the sucker niggas to, hey, you're so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ma'am, it doesn't work. Yeah, I've talked to this woman before. Let's go back over there. It's funny.
To the pavement.
And then they blocked me.
But yeah.
They blocked me because
my body hit the pavement. But
I was
my
putting
face
her.
hurt.
It was funny.
Oh, I don't know who you are. Hold on. Ah! Thank you for the wheel. Let's go. Come on, bonus. Come on, fucking fish. Thank you for the fish. Thank you to you. Snafu's Friday the 3rd. Certified truth.
Oh, cheers,
Do
bro.
you know who you are? Are you chill? Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. What's up with you?
See? Her beta males blocked me. Aw. This guy's got you mad? Wow.
I just like the song, but I'll bounce around genres.
Wow.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm bored. Quickie. Third screen.
Hello. I'm trying. Hold on.
What's going on, man?
Hello. Let me turn this
Go.
up. Hello. Let me turn this down. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am great. Just vibing.
What does vibing mean?
Vibing? Vibing's a mix of everything, like music, some shots, some bud, some dabs. It's a vibe.
There's another. Oh yeah. So what's going on with the green here?
I went from like a red pink to this, and then I'm gonna slowly go back to dark brown. It's my last color in my list.
Do job employers ever ask you like what's going on with the hair? Did they ever ask you that?
No, people would just compliment me on it, or that's really it. It's either they don't say anything at all or they compliment it. Hello.
How old are you?
31.
You have any children?
Nope. I have cats.
Oh, don't, ma'am, don't. You should have never did that. Now I gotta play the cat. Now I gotta play the Simpsons cat lady.
You gotta.
Lawyer and the
Oh,
doctor,
Lord.
because a woman can do anything.
It's 24. Eleanor
What's up, Lost Girl and Sandy? Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like to request a continuance.
Why are you? What are you about to say? Are you here to roast me? Is that why you joined? Let me, because if you're gonna roast me, let me pour a shot first. Okay.
No, it's just a conversation. I'm trying to understand what your worldview is.
All right. What other questions you got for me?
So, are women oppressed in North America? Do they have it harder than men?
I think nowadays, 2023, I feel like the people who have the most difficulty now, believe it or not, is the LGBTQ community. I think they more have the issues now than particularly men or women nowadays. You know, I feel like things have become more, not quite equal, because obviously it's like this a little bit, but I feel like now that's like a norm, and now I feel like the issue is just more of like the transgender community and everything. Like I have friends who suffer in that category, you know. So I don't think so anymore. I think women have bossed up.
Oh, ma'am, you really want to do this? Because this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very open.
Okay, ma'am. You saying so between men and women, who is more oppressed? The men.
Okay, there you reworded it now, so I can answer based on that. You said you said are men or women more oppressed, and I said a different response, and now you're saying only them. So between them, I do feel like sometimes in certain job environments, men have the upper hand than women, but then there's certain job environments where women have the upper hand. So I can't really answer that between the two, you know?
Okay. So, ma'am, men are more oppressed in this country than women are. And I can give you facts to back it up. There are more homeless shelters for women than there are for men. Look how the media
They do favor women because they're the reproductive main dominant, and that's not fair.
Look how the media talks about how men are. We ain't shit. We're pretty much like evil. Like we're all we want to set. Like this is what the media has programmed women to think about us.
Yeah, and I also feel like, I feel like there's also more and more. And I feel like men are always easily targeted. And I apologize if this triggers anyone. Trigger warning, please, everyone. But because I'm a victim too. But like, I feel like people are quicker to accuse men of sexual assault than women.
Yes.
Just because out of spite. But I've had my own issue. Like I am a victim. But I will say that I do see it daily where it's a quick, let's blame them for this because I don't like them. And I hate that. But also I see women thrown under the bus left and right and just called a whore just because they didn't click, you know? Just like nowadays, everything is so wishy-washy.
Yeah, like I don't think a man should call a woman a whore because they don't click.
Know.
But at the same time, like, you know, there are a lot of single people today. There are single women and there are single men. And they're asking why am I single? Like why aren't women dating primarily? Why aren't they dating?
Can I be honest? What ruined dating, and I don't care if anyone disagrees, it's my opinion. You're entitled to yours. I think internet, like with social media growing and growing over time, I feel like that's what ruined, like 100%. There's some people who would disagree, but I personally think that the internet ruined everything because people put false impressions of what a woman should look like, what a man should look like, how a man should dress, how a woman should dress, how they should act. And all we're absorbing is what's in these movies and on the internet. And
no, you're right. No, you're right. And it's fucked up, but we have to have these conversations to understand on what spectrum we stand on, right? Because I believe in morality, right? I have morality. What I've been seeing for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, there's just not a lot of people on this app determined as a dating app. They don't have any morality. They play too many games. Why be in a space? Like, I'm not going to go to a bar just to sit around. I'm going to go to a bar to either play pool or to holler at some women. These people are on this app and they're just wasting time. And then when we see what kind of men are on this app that women are accustomed to talking to, they're non-intelligent men. Why are so many women on this app attracted to non-intelligent men?
I'm actually genuinely here just meet new people. Like, I am in a relationship with a man, but like I'm here to like meet more of women because I have a separate I'm polyamorous, but I'm actually genuinely here to meet more people because I feel like when I stream on other apps, I can't really meet people like that, you know, like on Twitch and stuff like that. And one of my friends introduced me to this app again, like reintroduced me. So I downloaded it for a second. And this is only my 3rd stream, but like I just genuinely enjoy talking to people like from everywhere, you know? So I've been like genuinely enjoying it because sometimes they just, as an adult, it gets lonely when you're just like work, come home, same ritual. So it's kind of nice to talk to people.
Well, that's what's going on now. You ladies are pretty much doing what men traditionally would be doing. So your ladies are really going to work every day, being submissive to your boss, right? Coming home and being alone. And guess what? You need to install Ring cameras. You know why you need to install Ring cameras? Because you don't have a man there to protect you. That's why.
Most women, but yeah, I do. My boyfriend works night, so I do feel that I do have a camera installed outside though. So not Ring, but one of those ones like actually you have to like screw into your roof.
Yeah, I mean, ma'am, you know, there's carjackings, there's smash and grabs in California. I don't know where you are, but
I'm in Michigan.
You're in Michigan, so like there's a lot of stuff going on. There's robberies in broad daylight.
Yep.
If you got nice
people taking kids in the grocery stores.
Yeah, if you got nice stuff on, they're taking stuff right out the grocery stores. That's what I'm saying.
Literally.
So this is the dystopia that is being created from flipping what traditional gender roles are. That's it.
Yeah. Society, just 2020. I'm genuinely curious of 2024.
You said what?
2023 has been a roller coaster. I just can only imagine what's going to go on in 2024.
I mean, what are your predictions for 2024? And like you say, you have a man. You say you have a man. Is he a potential man that's going to marry you?
We sometimes I forget to say. It just happened last week, but I'm actually engaged now, and sometimes I forget to say fiance. I just literally dropped off my ring today to be redone because it doesn't fit. But
how'd you guys meet?
We met forever ago, like when we were younger at fast food, and we didn't reconnect like till we got older, you know, and like ran into each other again, kind of thing.
Are you a woman?
That's really what it is. We've been together for 6.5 years.
Are you a woman that has a high body count, more than 10, less than 20 men?
Medium, low.
So
I don't think that's high.
Under 10?
No, I think 10.
Okay. Well, I mean, ma'am, you're borderline. I mean,
that was years ago. I've been with the same.
You know what the body count? I know a lot of people on YouTube probably don't want to say this, but you know what the body count is symbolic for? How many dicks women are willing to hop on? That's what it means.
Or they hop in and out relationships, like, and they end up like trusting the wrong guy. I was very oblivious when I was younger because my mom sheltered me in. So like I was played many times, and like I was sheltered in, so I had no idea like how to date or anything. You know, I was very naive, and that's like what happened to me. And I'm 31 now, so
yeah,
being very naive. And just you'll be in a relationship for somewhere 3-4 months, and by then you're like, okay, I want to do this with them, and then you see their truths, and it's too late, you know, because you gave out to the person you thought they were at first, you know.
Yeah.
Me, I don't do it right away, like, but people's true colors don't come out. They say you can't truly know someone for a year, and sometimes I believe it's longer because sometimes you'll be someone 2 years, and you're like, who the hell is this?
Well,
like who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, the little beta male.
He said 31 and 31 bodies.
Yeah, we see them, man. They talk. Don't worry about them. They just don't know how to talk to women. They don't have confidence. What
I'm sorry,
showing, fellas, just be yourself, huh?
You're fine, Kevin. It wasn't you. It was Mr. 313. I'll say that now. Hold on. I'm busy right now. Hold on. No, he said 31 plus 31 body is not even accurate, but some women will just sit there and not even tell you their number. And I was just very open with it. But I'm 31. Okay.
Let me ask you this: should a man wife a woman with a high body count? Like, take her serious when it comes to family, children, and
To each their own. To each their own. My man knows my history and has no problem with me because I don't cheat. I'm a homebody. I game. I literally go to work, I game, and I come home, I clean, I do what I like. I'm doing the same ritual every day. So,
and that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a ritual. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, like I do the same thing every day. Like, and like besides when we plan vacations and stuff like that, obviously, but I don't do anything wrong. I don't party. You know, like just because I had a young, horrible dating history when I was in high school and like younger 20s, I just didn't date the right person.
Right. So, moving forward, you know what I'm saying? I hope it works out with you and your man. I hope it does.
It's been working out just fine.
You guys seem, you seem like a cool chick, but I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of chicks on this app. They're just she has her like her chest in the camera, and it's like that's all you have to offer. You don't have any brains. You have no.
My past 2 streams, I literally just got out of the shower, wet hair, and I was in a big hoodie and sweatpants, sitting like this. And today I have sweatpants and a tank top because I'm hot today. Because we have the heater on, and I'm not used to it. From going from AC to heater, like it's bothering me.
So, final question is like, okay, you live in Michigan, right? What do you do for work?
I'm a manager of 2 smoke shops.
Okay.
I'm the store manager of both.
Do you rent or do you own?
I own.
Okay. Do you like politics?
We co-own.
Okay. Do you like politics?
I'm not political at all.
Is food high? Is gas expensive? Is rent expensive? Mortgage?
So going from renting this place to ended up signing to buy, I'm only saving about $60 a month difference.
So you would admit that it is pretty high and it's unaffordable, right?
Yes.
So, ma'am, you need to start taking politics serious because all of it is connected from top to bottom.
I feel like ever since the Trump and Hillary campaign, I feel like ever since that campaign, I don't like. That's when I fell off of politics because everything's a joke with like these campaigns since then.
I feel,
in my opinion, that's the only reason I fell off. I used to be into it. I used to get into it, but once I seen all these jokes and like people not taking it seriously, and celebrities are gonna run for it that shouldn't even have no place thinking about running. It's just crazy nowadays. It's not as serious as it used to be.
Are you talking about Kanye West 2024?
Not just Kanye. There's actually some people like they were saying like Kim was like saying she would run, but I think that was a joke, that part. And then I forgot who else it was. There's another celebrity. There's been so many celebrities saying they're gonna run, and like, but you never know if it's serious or joke or a fake article or anything.
I think Kanye, I mean, depending on how you're looking at what he says, the anti-Semitism stuff, I don't agree with. I don't.
Yeah.
But if he has good policies, I can remove the man from what his policies is. I'm all about policies. That's it.
I just don't think he has control on his own emotions to have control on a country.
Do you think his new wife? Do you think Kanye's new wife respects him, especially when he's getting top?
I think she's brainwashed.
Especially when he's getting top in Italy, showing his ass to the whole world.
I think she's brainwashed. I'm sorry. Everyone Kanye dates.
I don't think so. I think she's feminine.
Like,
I think she's feminine. I think she respects the role that she plays and what role Kanye's playing.
Yeah, she's always been a lead role in the company, though, even when he was married to Kim. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I read like these articles. They'll say like you know how they like twist everything that's going on, so you don't know like what's real or what anything. They're like, oh, she's brainwashed. Her friends are concerned about her. I don't know what article to believe anymore because none of them are credible. So I'm like, I don't even know what's actually going on.
Tory Lanez is sitting behind a 6x7 cell with a toilet beside his head, and you know he showers where he has to press the button and a little bit of warm water comes out, all because you know Megan Thee Stallion, she had said, and in court of law, that he shot her in the foot, and he's sitting behind a 6x7 cell. I tell men not to go his route. Don't do what he does.
Because there was never evidence of her getting shot in the foot, no photos, nothing really. So like, you think if you really got shot in the foot, you would have seen more. Because that
Well,
whole
the graphic
story, like, I
photos,
was,
yeah.
okay, I'm like, where's the evidence? I'm like, where's your bloody foot?
No.
Because if that was me, I would be like this, filming it right away.
Yeah, but she posted it. She posted the photo of her foot.
I didn't see that.
Right, but if you look at his mugshot, I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. I don't even wish jail on my enemies.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I've never been into those prison shows, but like the one I did finally give a chance was 60 Days In, because it's a little bit more realistic with the cameras and everything.
yeah.
And I actually got to understand a realistic jail point of view.
Right.
Instead of these beyond scare straight where they let these prisons, like the inmates, act harder than what's actually going on, or some of them are actually hard. It just depends. I found it super interesting. I've been really watching that. Thanks for the favorite. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I favored you. You seem cool. You know, but
Thank
good
you.
call. Good call. You stood the, you know, you could stand with the best. I'll admit that.
Okay. What's that? I'm sorry. Can you explain that phrase? Sometimes I'm a little like not all there.
You can stand with the best. Not everybody can stand with the
Oh,
best.
okay. I thought you said stand with the dust. I heard you wrong.
No, the best, the best.
I was like, I'm like, what do you mean stand with the dust? I'm like,
that's like saying not everybody can rap with the best. Not everybody can hoop like the best. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, like that kind of thing. Huh?
I'm very blunt and open. Like I answered that one question for you. I was like, I'm right at the border of what you just said. I'm like, I was honest, you know, because I have nothing to hide. If no one likes me for who I am, for the mistakes I made, I was naive when I was young. I was naive. I thought everyone loved me. I seen like Disney Channel movies where, oh, you could turn a good guy, bad guy good, and all this shit. I had no idea how to date. My mom didn't help me. My sister's always been absent in my life. And of course, my 3 older brothers were doing their own thing. And I had nothing. And a dad who just was like, I don't want you to date.
Yeah.
You know, so I had it really hard.
Disney is programming.
Mm-hmm. I grew up in a really strict Catholic home. So like eventually when I did get freedom, I was super naive.
Yeah. Yeah, Disney is definitely programming, man. But you have a good night. Peace out. You know, she was cool. I had a good conversation with her. She was cool. See how easy that is? I know it's running a little bit slow, but we got one more day, and then I got the new computer coming. I can't wait, bro. And I give that credit to my mom because my mom knows I'm doing this, and she appreciates what I'm doing, and she knows that you guys are in the chat, and you guys appreciate what I'm doing. So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna gift you, right? So she helped out, man. I had this computer for almost like, I don't know, 4 years and stuff. So once I get the new one, man, we're gonna do a Discord and we're gonna invite women and we're gonna do all kinds of different stuff, man. That's the plan, anyway. That is the plan. A man must have a plan. Yeah, what's up, Primo? I see you in the chat. It'll be easier with the comments and all that stuff. But yeah, she was cool. Like, you know, that's good, man. I'm glad you guys are doing good, man. Yeah, man. That's why the overprotective father is so important. I guarantee she had a very, very little father influence in her life. And that's what it is, bro. That's what you're seeing to transpire. You know what I'm saying? I do think things will change, but it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take like probably, man. It's gonna have to be after Trudeau's out. It's gonna have to be out of Donald Trump. If he comes in, something has to change, right? Something has to change for things to get better. You know, but I don't know, man. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic for sure. But Bro, when you just imagine if you, it's like LSD, the whole controversy with LSD and like programming. When you put somebody in front of a TV, and this is what you're seeing unfold, you put somebody in front of a TV and you tell them, this is what it is, this is what it, and you say it over and over and over and over and over again, they start to believe it. And that's what you're seeing today, man. So how do you combat bad content with good content? All right, that's what you do. You combat bad content with good.
What you be telling the truth about? I know you love fucking me. I can tell by the way you in love with me. You can't get enough of me. Yeah. And I guess it's Hi.
What's going on, man?
Hey, girls. What'd you say?
How old is your baby?
How old is my baby?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're a female, right?
One of them is 2 and the other one is 1.
Where's their daddy?
He's a piece of shit.
Oh man. Did you find out he was a piece of shit before or after you opened your legs to this man?
After.
Why is it always after with you ladies, man? Why don't you get to know somebody based on the character?
I was with that man for 5 years. 5.
Is he a black man?
Yes, he is.
You know,
Sure
let me ask you this. Do you say the N-word?
Not to be racist, no. But if I'm singing a song and I'm going too fast, it works out. But any other time, no, I don't.
I'm saying like when you see your homegirls, you don't be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Like you don't say that?
No, I like, what's up, bitch? Female friends, I call them bitches instead of that. I don't even talk to men like that.
You know, because ma'am, you're ma'am, you're just, how do I say it? Like you're the archetype of the white woman that's attracted to black men that just say the N-word and literally say slang words.
No, me, some white females will do that. White women will do that, but no, some of them don't.
Yeah, but it's always after they have sex with a black man. Like,
yeah, no.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they grow up, right? And then they meet a black man, and then they have sex with another black man, and then another one, and then now all of a sudden they think they're black.
Yeah, no, see, no, not me.
They literally transform into being a black, like they tried to transform into being a black woman.
That's
or a
other
black
females.
person.
Me, no. I stop putting stuff in my bottle, girl. I grew up around white people, black people, Mexicans, Chinese people. I grew up around everybody. It's just I grew up in the country. I grew up in the city.
Let me ask you, does your BD, does he pay for child support?
Hell no, he don't.
So how does he support his children or his child?
I support them. I support my daughters. He don't help do nothing.
Yeah, but I'm saying why doesn't he help you to support the children or the child?
Because he's very okay. So
he doesn't have does he have a job? At least does he have a job?
Hell no, he ain't got no job. He get fired every other week from a job.
Oh Lord, man, what kind of shit is this, man? I don't understand.
I'm dead, bro.
No, real shit, brother. It doesn't make sense. Like I have to, when I log off here, I got to be somewhere at like 8 a.m. every day. I got to be up, go to the house by at least 7.
This man, he's very abusive. My oldest daughter, at 2 months old, he busted her ass because she was crying. He also threatened to throw up her against the wall. Like, he's got issues. So I canceled him out because I'm not about to have my daughters going through the same thing that I went through, them being traumatized, them being hurt like I did. They don't deserve that. They deserve somebody who's going to love them and treat them right.
Let me ask you this. Okay? If your BD, okay, do you believe in people making mistakes and learning their lessons and not doing it again? Like, do you believe in that?
Yes, I do.
So what if he says, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm not going to do it again. He wants to. He wants to provide for his children. He wants to do his part. Will you be accepted of that?
If he was to change, yes, I would. But that's where that comes in. When my daughter, my oldest is 2, my youngest is about to be 1 on the 21st. A month later, that I got out of the hospital from having her, and I went for a family event for Thanksgiving. He broke my phone. He started hitting me. He flipped my oldest out the couch in her car seat. It's just he don't change when he said he's going to. But if he was to actually sit down and change, yeah, I must definitely give him an opportunity to be around his kids. I never take his kids from him, but I'm just not going to put my daughters in a situation where they're going to get beat on or hurt.
Okay, but you can admit that there is women on this planet Earth in North America that weaponize a man's children against him, and it's wrong, right?
Oh, they definitely do. Yeah, it's wrong because how I see it, children need their mom and their dad.
Yes.
If a female's being bitter just because she can't be with him or she's not getting this, she's not getting that, okay, she's in the wrong for it. But in the situation that I'm in of him being abusive and him not wanting to change and him keeping his old ways, I'm going to protect my daughters at all costs.
Yeah, I mean, like I always say, man, nobody, man or woman, should be sticking around in an abusive relationship. That is not going to work. If you're worried about, listen, I don't want to, I'm going to probably be single, nobody going to want me. Bro, you'll get over that, man. You understand. Sometimes it's good to be alone because you got common sense. You're not going to go insane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
He is a paranoid bipolar schizophrenic. He is supposed to be on medication. I've told him a million times, when you get back on your medication and you're sit down and you're calm and cool, collected to where you can actually be your normal self around your kids, I will co-parent. I will let you be around your daughters. Until then, I'm all right. Because you're gonna hurt them just like you hurt me.
What state do you live in?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. I never been there. I want to go to America. I'm in Canada, by the way.
Ooh, snap. I ain't never been there.
Yeah, I'm in the same city as Drake. What's that?
Is it pretty there?
Yeah, Canada is really multicultural, but right now with the prime minister and the way things are, how everything's expensive, people just look at other people as the enemy, right? So that's what you're seeing today. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know, like, us as human beings, man or woman, we're supposed to walk around and literally pick fruit from a tree and eat it. We can't even do it in the city. You're supposed to go outside your house right now, walk to the bus stop, wherever, and say, you know what? This is an apple tree. I'm going to pick a nice fresh apple and I'm going to eat it. You can't even do that. So that alone to me tells me everything I need to know.
Sure does. It sure does.
Right? Like you don't live in the city, do you?
The town that I live in, Ashland, it's the city of Kentucky. Okay. There's more than one, but this is one of them. To be honest, I don't go nowhere here. I don't like the people here. I don't trust the people here. I'm all right. It's more so I don't fit in. But at the same time, I don't open up and let people in because it's always something about somebody stabbing me in my back or them being fake. So to keep all the drama away, I stay to myself.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you're seeing in Canada specifically, but all over the world, people are pretty much staying to themselves, right? And like, there's good people out here, and what my job is now is to build a community where good people can connect with. That's what I'm trying to do.
And I get the meaning of your name now. You're a broadcaster, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am, ma'am. I'm a broadcaster. I never started off broadcasting. I started off doing reaction videos and calling bullshit out on content creators. That's what I started doing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot.
That's what I'm saying. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it over because I actually know how to talk to women. So I was like, you know what? Let me switch it. And so
that's a good thing because most men don't. They do not.
Well, I think most men do, men, not boys, not fuck boys, but they're nervous to talk to women, right? Like they don't want to be rejected. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you ladies are walking around with like Lululemons on, showing the figure of your ass and tits. And it's crazy.
Hey, you know what? I can't even hide that. I can't even hide that because you know what? I'm not going to say that I'm not blessed because I very much am. I don't try to put it out there. I try to be respectful of myself. Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna wear some shorts. I'm gonna have fun, but at the same time, I don't try to put it out there because there's more to me than just my ass, my titties. I have a great personality. I have great vibes, great energy.
No, you seem cool. The brother seems cool too. It's just I do this, and I try to talk to people just like, you know, just have a conversation on this app, and all they do is just call names, talk about irrelevant shit. I had to literally yell at somebody the other day. I'm like, why am I even yelling at this clown? Like, this is just a little boy clown.
So that's the same thing. It's because my best friend, she's here with me. She's dealing with the same thing from a dude.
So all men are evil?
Oh no, absolutely not. All men are not the same. They are not.
What's going on?
Hello.
What happened with your situation? Did you date a black man?
No.
Why does it look like that? No.
No, I'm just
I ain't never had any black
asking.
man.
Huh?
I ain't never had no black man.
Okay, so what's going on with your situation?
My ex and me dated, and he ran around and talked shit about me, and I don't know. I ended up finding out that he was talking shit, and I confronted him about it. He got pissed off, and he was saying this, that, and the third. And I was like, well, if you want to talk shit about me, then why not come to me instead of other people and say it? You know what I mean? Just come to me as a man.
What did he say?
He told me I was fat, I was ugly, I fucking downgraded me, like everything in the fucking book.
They do, ma'am. They do that to me not them. Online, some of them do that, but
my thing is, how the fuck can you say something to a woman like that after you claimed you fucking love them? Like, you're saying I love you and shit, and the next thing you know, you're fucking popping off out your mouth and calling me names.
It's called fake love. It's called fake
That's
love.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's called snakes being in your grass, and to get rid of the snakes, you got to cut your grass.
This Chick-fil-A is busting.
Let me tell you this.
Bro, certified love.
You need to understand, okay? And this is going to be a deep thing, but you have to understand there's evil people in this world. That is a fact. They're very evil, and they will say, "Hey, I'm for you," and this and that. But on the flip side of it, they're the total inversion of that, which is the opposite of that. There's evil people that exist. There's satanic, devilish, evil people that exist on this planet, and they will do anything for power. They will manipulate you. They will do anything, completely anything.
One thing is, I just want somebody to fuck me and treat me right. Okay.
Well, ma'am,
love me at the same time.
I mean, ma'am, that's doable. I mean, if you're a feminine woman, you put your.
I am.
You're a man's asset and support system. You want to, have a nuclear family, generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to believe the bullshit and believe lies. You'll be okay. You'll be fine.
That's the thing, though. Like, my thing is, I'm too vulnerable and I'm too nice. Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, the whole time we were together. Hold on. The whole time we were together, I sent this man money. I helped him go through the shit he was going through. I was there for a support system if he needed somebody to talk to about his problems.
Right.
But on the other hand, when I needed him, he wasn't there.
That's how it goes. And guess what?
And that's fucked up because I have feelings just as much as a man does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, he ain't got that now.
Not my problem.
No, I know, but I'm saying he ain't got that now. So when I'm just, justifying it, when he needs money and he needs this and that, He won't be able to get it. You ain't there. Who's he gonna get it? Who's he gonna get it from?
Not me.
You know what I'm saying? Man, the world, like I said, there's evil people in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be cautious of that, cognizant of that.
Well, I'm guarding my heart this time. I mean, I'm talking to somebody, but
You know? We're at the 2-hour mark. Good calls. She will let him be around the kid. Bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what some men are signing up for. It's crazy, isn't it? Bro, it's so crazy. Once you start to realize it, you're like, yo, I'm friggin' doing good. But yo, I'll be back, man. Salute.